A man has been killed in a brutal attack near a London military barracks on Wednesday. British authorities are investigating the killing as a possible act of terror. Two men hacked the victim to death with machetes and meat cleavers before they were finally shot by police. Police believe this was an active duty British officer, soldier, although that has not been confirmed just yet. We're going to go live now to our correspondent in London, Richard Bestick. And Richard, have the authorities established a motive yet?
Well, Mike, the circumstances of this murder were particularly gruesome, and the government remains cautious as to what the motivation might have been, whether jihadist or not, or otherwise. Clearly, with Britain's large Muslim community, any accusations that later proved to be false could be greatly inflammatory. What we do know from eyewitness accounts is that the victim was run down by a car before the two occupants of the vehicle emerged with meat cleavers and machetes in their hands and attacked him. They were heard to say, "Allahu Akbar, God is great." Eyewitnesses also said they saw one of the attackers holding a handgun, but there are no accounts of the handgun being fired. Significantly, the attackers remained on site for 20 minutes after the attack, making no attempt to get away before armed police arrived. They then ran at the police before being shot. One TV channel here has been showing video of a man with bloodied hands holding a meat cleaver, who it's assumed is one of the attackers. He was giving apparently a jihadist view of events. He spoke, though, with a London accent, and as yet there's no indication either from the government or from the police as to whether either of these attackers were British-born. Britain's Prime Minister, David Cameron, says what happened does suggest a terrorist motive.
I've been briefed by the Home Secretary about this absolutely sickening attack in Woolwich in London. It is the most appalling crime. We obviously are urgently seeking, and the police are urgently seeking, the full facts about this case, but there are strong indications that it is a terrorist incident.
Well, there we have the words of the Prime Minister deploring it. Immediately now, a murder investigation is underway. It's been launched significantly by Scotland Yard's Counter-Terrorism Command. Security around military barracks has been stepped up, and police say they're increasing patrols in southeast London. In the morning, there'll be another full meeting of COBRA, the government's emergency committee, where there'll be reports from the head of Scotland Yard and the intelligence agency MI5. As for the two attackers, they remain in separate hospitals receiving treatment for gunfire wounds, one of them in critical condition, and certainly both of them not in a fit state for police questioning. If this does turn out to be a terrorist action, it'll be the first since 2005, when 52 people were killed in suicide bombings. It would raise huge questions of security and public safety in the UK, and the official terrorism threat level would be reviewed.